having a good old boogie on a Sunday. I remember actually just having to save the money as well to go and buy our first singles, and it was the highlight trying to see what would come in at number one on a Sunday. So it's fantastic.
I bet it wasn't 30p.
It weren't 30p, so no.
Or 6 shillings.
No, definitely not. And it came from Mum, so she was the bank of Mum back then. Also, I suppose for us, it was the boy bands as well that were born in that era. We were just looking at New Kids on the Block and Ross coming about, the Castley, I think, and people like that just really brought that forward, and we had a lot going on with the boy bands back in my day. So yeah, bringing all of our dance routines into that was always fun.
Yeah, boy bands was sort of my era as well.
Yeah,
Five,
love a bit of Five.
What was your first concert, Kerry-Ann?
Oh, that was Westlife, actually. I remember going to see Westlife with some friends, and oh my god, yeah, just looking back, Westlife was just one of the favourites back then, but now it's all going into more reality TV shows and manufactured bands, so we are just looking at, you know, a new generation of music, really. But yeah, I think we just need a good old classic like Rick Astley just to bring us back to our memories. So here he is with Never Gonna Give You Up.
Listen to the Sticks Radio Show with me, Terry Sullivan, here on Secco Sounds every Monday from 10 a.m. with guests from the world of entertainment and sport across hearts, beds and bugs. The Sticks Radio Show, online at seccosounds.org.
Join me, Ryan Elliott, for Teen Matters. The things that make us laugh, make us cry, inspires us and frustrates us. Every Thursday between 5 and 6 p.m. on Seclo Sounds. Tell us your stories. Email ryan@seclosounds.org. Then join me, Ryan Elliott, every Thursday between 5 and 6 p.m. on Seclo Sounds.
Bringing people and communities together on seclosounds.org.
Well, there were definitely a few dance moves going down in the studio to Mr. Ashley there.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, well, Rick Astley's making a comeback, I hear, anyway. So, problem is we won't be buying his single like I used to. We'll actually be doing it on the download, so...
It's not the same. Not the same as going into Woolworths with your real money and spending it over the counter.
No, and I think it had more meaning then as well, when you could actually just save up and go and buy the single. You know, I wouldn't even know how to download a track.
But it was annoying when they're out of stock. When you were waiting to buy your favourite record and it was out of stock.
I definitely don't even feel like I have those experiences. It's more always been download for me.
Wow, times change.
But you've missed out really, Olivia, on the covers and even like with the album covers, the designs and even the albums, the vinyls were decorated. So it is quite different.
Vinyls?
I remember 78. It's a different language.
It's definitely different, definitely. And I can't share the stories that you can share.
What, no dancing with hairbrushes?
Might have been a few dancing with hairbrushes.
You've got the joys of X Factor anyway, haven't you? And manufactured bands like X Factor, you know, so it's very different these days how music's coming about. But yeah, it's nice looking back on time, I think, and just seeing, you know, how it's changed and what it's bringing. So,
and what's going to happen in 30 years' time?
Exactly. So, what is going to happen in 30 years' time?
You'll have to ask your kids.
I will.
Well, it's been great, and you've been listening to Seclo Sounds, where we've shared our first and favourite records. Up next is We Don't Talk Anymore, with some interesting social media discussions, but leaving you with one of my favourites, and it's Hearsay Pure and Simple.
Ooh.
You've been saying I'm driving you crazy, and I haven't been around for you lately, but I had a few things on my mind. When I'm with you, I am filled with emotion. Can't you see that I'm giving you devotion? And a love like this is hard to find. I know I've been walking around in a daze.
Together on seclosounds.org.
Wow, loving a bit of hearsay there. Well, hello and welcome back to Live at 3. You're listening to We Don't Talk Anymore. We'll be delving into that a bit more in a short while, but first, here's one for Kim. It's Cliff Richards.